Hi everybody, it's Honest John. We all know that the Republicans are dead set against raising taxes. A lot of them have taken an oath to Grover Norquist, who is their god, to never ever raise taxes. So it seems to be surprising that the good old GOP is getting ready to raise taxes. That's right. They're going to raise taxes on 98% of Americans. Everybody except the rich. See, there's this payroll tax holiday that's about to expire. And the Republicans are going to block any attempt to extend it. First, because it might actually do some good for the economy. And the Republicans have basically been sabotaging the economy since they had the White House taken away from them. And second, because the payroll tax only affects the middle class and the working poor, and it doesn't benefit the rich. They're also talking about expanding the tax base. Now that's a code for raising taxes on the poor. And I know some of you might say, well, they wouldn't do that. It doesn't make sense. Got news for you. 2 Republican governors have already done that. They've raised taxes on the working poor while giving big tax breaks to the rich and the corporations. So not only would they do that, they've done it and they're going to do it again. And what about Grover Norquist? He made them promise never ever to raise taxes again. But raising taxes on the poor and the middle class seems to be okay with him. It's interesting. When they were talking about eliminating some extremely wasteful and useless corporate subsidies, Grover Norquist was all over the television, making sure the Republicans stayed in line. But now that they're talking about raising taxes on the poor and the middle class, we're not hearing a peep out of him, are we? See, it never was about, his whole thing never was about the regular people. It's always been about rich, because he's a fucking snotty ass rich kid who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, or up his ass probably. See, this is what fair share is about. There are people who want to turn America into a third world country. They are waging war on the America that we know. They've stopped even being subtle about it. It's right out in the open. The corporations and the rich are trying to take over. We can stop them. But time is running out. If we don't stand up to them, they will succeed. They've got the Supreme Court. They've got a House of Congress. If they succeed, we're going to have to do what they're doing over in the Middle East. We're going to have to go to war. Violence will be the only way to get the country away from the people who are stealing it from us. Think about it. Make a fair share video. We need to make this the thing that everybody's talking about for the next year and a half. Thanks for listening.